Good morning. Oh, it's beautiful out. Oh. So this is my camp spot. I'm camped in Kings Canyon, and the reason I'm camped here is because it is the only first come first served campground that is available right now. So, and this is my camp right here. Come over and sit down. Ooh, the sun is up. So the plan today is to go to Sequoia National Park and to see a sequoia. And if you're unfamiliar with sequoias, oh my God, you're gonna be astounded. Absolutely, completely, 100% astounded. Trying to keep hydrated. I've been here before and I absolutely love it. It's really an amazing experience to walk among sequoias. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to taking you with me. Just gotta brush my teeth first and get moving. All right. So this is the General's Highway, and yeah, we're now in Sequoia National Park, and there are sequoias peppered along the way, and it's a really beautiful drive. It's really nice. This goes in between Kings Canyon National Park and Sequoia National Park. And the two parks are managed jointly, so they're, to the National Park Service, they're essentially just one park, but officially they're two different parks. Not that that really matters. All right, going to see the General Sherman tree. What a beautiful day.
She looks excited.
So this is the General Sherman tree. It is the largest tree in the world by volume. So there are older trees, there are bigger trees around and taller trees, but no tree has more wood than this one. And if you're wondering how old this tree is, well, this tree is actually older than Jesus. It's 2,200 years old. So this was a little baby tree when Jesus was born.
I want to climb over that tree in the trail.
So this is a cross slab of a giant sequoia that was cut down in 1950, and it's 2,210 years old when it was cut down. So Jesus was born somewhere right there. Oh my God, it's amazing. And when you look at how small the rings are and how long this thing has been alive. It's just amazing. Wow, just standing next to these trees is just amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you caught me, I'm a tree hugger. So this tree here has a nice big fire scar you can stand in. And a lot of the trees have these fire scars because they live so long. They'll live through several fires. That portion of a tree down there had lived through 80 fires. Yeah, 80. And it takes a very, very hot fire to kill a sequoia because the bark is so thick and it protects the tree. It also has very little tar or sap in it, so it's not very flammable. Yeah, all these things together protect a sequoia against very hot fires.
I just wander around. Look at the map.
You see these massive, massive trees growing all along the hillside here. And it's just not possible to really get the scale on camera. And so I hope you come and visit these trees at some point, because there is just absolutely nothing like being here in person. That's the trunk of a tree. Wow, it's huge. Sequoia National Park is 7,000 feet and above, so it doesn't take long to, get a little winded. But that also means it's a lot cooler up here. It's in the mid-90s all the way down in Fresno. But right up here, the high temperature is like right about 70. Wow, this tree has a massive, massive fire scar. And you can see it goes right up through the center. And you can see it's still very much alive. All the way at the top, there's green. It really is almost unfathomable to see a tree like this in person. Giant sequoias do not die of old age. The majority of them die from toppling over. They just get so huge, and their root systems are actually very shallow. So they're easy to topple, well, compared to other trees, but yeah, about the only things that kill sequoias are very, very hot fires, especially if they're just baby sequoias, like less than 250 years old. Or they just simply fall over. Gravity wins. Just wow. I have wanted to make a video about this place for so long. It's, yeah, just really no real words. Yeah. Here's a whole bunch of little baby sequoias. This here's a McKinley tree, obviously named after President McKinley. But if you look up there, there's a huge burl. And burls, well, they appear on redwoods too, and they're really sought after by like people who do woodworking and make tables and things like that. And that is a massive burl up there. You might be wondering what the difference between a redwood and a sequoia is. Well, one big difference is that redwoods prefer the coastal ranges around sea level up to like 3,000 feet or so, whereas giant sequoias prefer right around 5,000 to 7,000 feet. Redwoods also continually grow tall year after year, so they'll add height. But giant sequoias, well, their tops eventually die, but every year, year after year, they'll add girth, much like me. So right here is an example of a giant sequoia whose top has died and fallen off, but the tree is still alive. It's, you know, it's got lots of green. It's still very much alive.